just carry where we end. Your goodbye never left my side. Stayed when everything else changed. Broken dreams
Hi, Manay!
this night. Softly calls me by your name. We weren't meant to last forever, but forever felt
Thank you
close
for
that
thumbs up.
time. Your goodbye never left my side. Stayed behind when you said goodbye. Maybe someday I'll learn to move without tracing everything to you.
He's going left. How'd you know that?
Manay, magandang gabi. Sige lang, Manay. Naglalakad ka pa? Maray na banggi, Manay. Exercise pala. Baka sumexy ka na yan sobra, Manay, ha?
Thank you, Gorilla. Thank you, Gorilla, for support.
But until love learns how to hide, your goodbye still walks by my side. The night was quiet, lights were low. Your breath was closer than before. You said my name like only you know. And time just stopped outside the door. No crowds, no promises out loud. Just hearts learning how to stay. We didn't need the world around to hear the words we couldn't say. We spoke with eyes instead of sound, afraid the truth might break, but love was there in every pause. We couldn't fake. We promised forever in a whisper, so softly the night leaned in. Every word felt dangerous, but too honest to pretend. We didn't shout or swear out loud. We just let our hearts decide. We promised forever in a whisper and believed it that night. The radio played something slow, like it knew to keep it low. Your hand was shaking next to mine, like it already knew the road. If love is more than what you say, or plans you make in stone, then love was how we stayed right there on our own. We promised forever in a whisper, stay with you. We promise forever in a whisper, and it still lives in me. Every quiet part of my heart knows what it used to be. If love was only meant to last, as long as we believe, we promised forever in a whisper, and that was everything. I remember when the morning felt like you. Golden light across the window breaking through. Coffee warm and your laughter in the air. Like the world was made of something rare. Every street we walk still hums your song. I still feel your hand where it belongs. And though the night has kept you far away, my heart still wakes to you each day. You were the dawn that saved my night, the gentle spark beneath the quiet. Even now when I close my eyes, I see your glow across the sky. When your name was every sunrise, painting gold across my lonely eyes. I could breathe, I could dream again. Touch the sky like we knew no end. Even now, I still feel you near. Whispered light that I still hear. Oh, love, I'm still alive inside. From the days you shine so bright. When your name was every sunrise. Somehow time keeps stealing every year, but not the warmth that brought you here. In every dawn I trace the light you left, soft as breath in my silent chest. If morning breaks without your hand, still I know where my heart reaches of the sky we used to ride. Every promise still in view. Heaven opened when I loved you. Though the night may steal the day, your light in me will never fade. I still wake, hoping time rewinds to the glow that filled my life. When your name was every sunrise. We were careful with the words we chose, like fragile glass we held them close. Every silence felt honest, true. In the quiet ways I learned you. We didn't rush where love could be. We let it breathe, we let it see. Every touch was soft and slow, like hearts afraid to let go. We knew the world could bruise us bad, still we stayed when it felt hard. We didn't fix what wasn't broke, we just loved with open hearts. We were gentle where it mattered most, when love felt thin and hope was close. In every moment we chose to stay. We didn't turn our hearts away. Not every dream was meant to last. Oh, but ours was real, and that was enough. We were gentle where it mattered most. That's how we learned the shape of love. Late night talks, the radio low, your hand in mine, the room in glow. We didn't need the world to see the quiet truth between you and me. If love is kindness in disguise, then ours was written in your eyes. Not loud, not wild, not meant to boast, just holding on when it mattered most. We were gentle where it mattered most, when hearts were open, not composed. We didn't win against the years, but love still lives inside these tears. I don't regret the way we tried, or all the nights we stayed so close. We were gentle where it mattered most, and that's the part I'll hold the most. The streetlights hum like they used to do. Late night songs still lead me back to you. Every shadow knows our names, every silence feels the same. We talk slow like time would wait. Dreams between us felt like fate. Your hand resting next to mine. Soft nights learning how to shine. The world was loud but not for us. We found our peace in something hushed. Every breath felt understood, like only true love could. We were fragile, but we were real. Every truth was something we could feel. You saw me when I couldn't see. The parts that needed honesty. The radio plays an old refrain. It breaks my heart, then heals again. In every note I still hear the nights we held so dear. Time kept moving, we stayed still, caught between a want and will. In that quiet we were brave. We learned to stay. Soft nights that still remember us. Every promise set in trust. Didn't need a perfect land, just your heart in my hand. If forever never came, I'd still love you just the same. Because once without a sound, love was found. Maybe love was meant to fade. Maybe it was just a phase. But some moments leave a mark that outlives the dark. If I could go back for a while, I'd relive your tired smile. Every word we didn't say, night was long, the world felt unsure. We'd both been hurt, we'd both been bruised before. Every promise sounded afraid, but your eyes said, I'm gonna stay. We talked and whispered, hearts exposed, scared of breaking what we held so close. When walking away felt safe and easy, love stayed quiet and chose me. Time stood still in your embrace. Every doubt began to fade. I didn't need to run away. This time, love chose to stay. When love chose to stay that night, it held us through the hardest fights. Not loud, not wild, just true. A steady heart I found in you. We didn't promise perfect days, just honest love in simple ways. Through every fear and every break, love chose to stay. We learned each other's quiet signs, the hurt we hid between the lines. You saw the parts I tried to hide, and loved me more, not less, inside. Every star you touched with care, like they belong to something rare. In a world that lives too fast, you made this moment last. I've seen love come and go, disappear without a word, but you stood when it was hard. That's the love I heard. When love chose to stay with us, it didn't rush, it didn't rush. It learned our names, our pain. It turned our storms into rain. We didn't need forever sworn, just holding on till morning dawn. In every tear we didn't fake, when love chose to stay. Maybe love is just this choice, to hear and trust a trembling voice, to stay when leaving's easier, to make the broken clearer. remember where we start. Right here, right now, always. When love chose to stay. When love chose to stay with me, it gave me back what I couldn't see. That I was worth the fight, worth the long, slow nights. If time should test us every way, I'll stand where your heart stays. No matter how the stories play, I'll choose you the same. Not every love learns how to stay when it's breaking down, but I've found a way. When love chose to stay. We were standing at the edge of time, holding dreams that felt like they were mine. Every night beneath the fading moon, we believed forever came too soon. Your laughter filled the quiet streets, like broken hearts could finally sleep. I didn't know how long it lasted. I only knew I wanted that. Time was moving, we stayed still. Every touch a promise, every thrill. I never asked for something true until I found it all in you. Almost forever, completely yours. Every breath, every open door. Even if the world slipped through, I was never had when I loved you. And we didn't last, but we were real. Every wound, every way we feel. If love was all we had to prove, almost forever, completely you. We talked about the years ahead, like nothing fragile could be said. But life has ways we can't control, of pulling tight from heart and soul. Some nights live too deep to leave. They stay like things you still believe. I've seen love come, I've seen it go, disappear without hello. But I'll still lives in what we knew. In every part I gave to you. Almost forever, completely yours. Even when it hurts to be sure. Every kiss, every truth still echoes in the things I do. We let go, but we didn't lose. The best of me still live with you. If love could speak, it would prove almost forever was enough to. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe it was just to light the way. Some hearts meet, then drift apart. Never really leave the heart. If I could choose just once again, every start, every end, I'd still give all I had to give, just to feel what we live. Almost forever, completely yours. That's the truth, my heart still knows. I was never halfway there. Every love I had was fair. We didn't win, but we believed in something pure and something real. Even now I still confess, almost forever was the best. Not goodbye, just time moved on. Still your echo lingers on. Through every dream I can't ignore. If love ever asks me, taught my heart what it could do, I'll answer softly, slow and sure. Almost forever, completely. We were young beneath the neon sky, dreaming loud, afraid to say goodbye. Your hand in mine, the radio low, slow dancing where the soft lights glow. Every promise felt like something true. Every night I thought forever knew. You didn't need to know how it would end. We only knew the now back then. Time was moving, but we didn't mind. Love was simple, hearts alive. If I knew what I know today, I'd still love you the same way. Almost forever was enough for me, long enough to learn what love could be. Every touch, every memory still feels like home inside of me. We didn't last, but we were real. Every word, every way we feel, even if it broke us in the end. Almost forever was enough back then. Photographs inside my open drawer, echoes of who we were before. Your laughter still lives in the song that plays when the nights feel long. We talked about a life someday, but someday slipped and ran away. Still I smile when your name appears. Through borrowed time and passing years, some loves fade, some leave a scar. Some just teach you who you are. If I had one wish to say, I'd relive those nights again. Almost forever was enough for me, long enough to feel eternity. Every kiss, every tear we spent was a truth I won't resent. We let go, but we believe in every dream we couldn't keep. Even if it hurts remembering, almost forever was everything. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe it was just to light the way. Some hearts meet just to learn how deeply they can burn. If loving you was all I had, I'd still say it wasn't bad. Because once for goodbye, you were mine. Almost forever was enough for me, more than most ever got to see. I still carry what we've been in every quiet I'm in. We didn't win, but we were true. I became who I am from you. Even now I still confess, almost forever was enough. stand on the strongest side. But every time you say my name, I feel those walls begin to break. I've worn my armor through lonely nights, kept my feelings out of sight. But you see me the way I am, with trembling hands you understand. I never meant to let it show how deep this feeling runs, but love is ways of finding truth when the night is settled down. The softest part of my heart is yours. I never meant to give it away. In all the quiet and broken hours, you taught my heart how to stay. I've been strong for far too long, but strength can still choose love. The softest part of my heart is yours, and it fits you perfectly enough. Late night drives with the radio low. Every love song feels like home. Your hand resting next to mine, like it's always known the time. If love is risk, I took it slow, but still I gave you more. Not every dream is meant to last, but this one I'm sure of. The softest part of my heart is yours. Even now I won't deny. Every scar, every open door led me here to this tonight. I don't need forever promised or words carved in the stars above. The softest part of my heart is yours, and that's the bravest kind of love. When the world feels cold and hard, you still know where I fall apart. No matter where this road may go, you hold the part I protect the most. The softest part of my heart is yours. Softest part of my heart is yours. The softest part of my heart is yours. Softest part of my heart is yours. The softest part of my heart is yours. Softest part of my heart is yours. The world was loud, the nights were cold. I carried doubts I never told. Every road felt so unsafe, and until I ran into your embrace. You read my fear without a sound. You held me when I was breaking down, and every tear I couldn't face. Your arms were my safe place when the sky was falling in. You whispered, stay, don't give in. In the dark I felt your grace. Love found me in that space. Your arms were my safe place, a shelter from the rain. Every heartbeat said my name when I was losing faith. Your arms were my safe place, where broken dreams could breathe. Even now your memory still feels like home to me. Dance through silence, slow and true, like time forgot what it should do. No promises we couldn't keep, just love that fell too deep. The radio played our favorite song. We thought forever wouldn't be long. If I close my eyes, I still can trace the warmth of your embrace. Every word you never said still lives inside my head. In a world that couldn't wait, you taught my heart to stay. Your arms were my safe place when everything fell apart. You were the quiet in my heart, the calm I couldn't fake. Your arms were my safe place, where I didn't have to run. Even now when love is gone, that feeling still remains. Maybe love was meant to leave, maybe time just wouldn't agree. But no goodbye can erase what your touch gave me. If I'm lost on distant roads and I'm standing here alone, I still find my saving grace in the memory of your face. Your arms were my safe place, my shelter and my truth. Every part of me still moves back Every night the radio plays low. Oh, melodies from long ago. I hear you laugh between the lines, like you never really said goodbye. Neon lights on an empty street. Every love song sounds like we. Didn't matter who was singing along. Your name lived in every love song. Time keeps moving, hearts still try. But some loves don't learn to fade. Every harmony reminds me why my heart still calls your name. Name lives in every love song. Every chorus pulls you near. Every word I wish was spoken. I still feel you right here. When the music holds me softly, like it knows where I belong. I don't hear the sound of goodbye. Your name lives in every love song. Slow dances in borrowed time, your head resting close to mine. We didn't know how fast it'd go. We just loved like we didn't need to know. If love's a record spinning around, then I still plays without a sound. Every crack, every broken tone still feels like coming home. Your name lives in every love song. Even now it feels so true. Every melody keeps reminding of the way I loved you. We didn't last forever, but forever felt that strong. I don't need the past to find you. Your name lives in every love song. When the music fades away, your memory still stays. Some loves never prove me wrong. Your name lives in every love We held each other like time was kind, like it had nowhere else to run. two quiet hearts beat. Your eyes spoke truths we didn't say. Every touch was soft and slow. We let tomorrow drift away. Love was all we needed to know. We never rushed, we never tried to name the fire we were in. We trusted what we felt inside and let the moment pull us in. We held each other like time was kind, like the world would wait its turn. Every second felt designed for hearts that didn't want to learn how to let go or say goodbye. We just stayed where love would find. Two souls learning how to stay. We held each other like time was kind. Late night songs on the radio. Your head resting on my chest. Every beat moves soft and slow. Those borrowed hours felt like the best. If love is measured in moments shared, not in the years we try to keep, then what we had was always there. I promised time was scared to break. We held each other like time was kind, like forever wasn't far. Even now your touch still finds its way back to where we are. We didn't win against the years, but love still lingers in my mind. In every memory, soft and true, we held each other like time was kind. Time moved on as time will do, but love stayed gentle, stayed behind. In all the moments I still feel you. We held each other like time was kind. Lights went low, the streets fell still, like time forgot our names. Every sound just disappeared, but your heartbeat stayed the same. We sat in silence, hand in hand. No words, we had to try. And everything Didn't know what waited there on the other side of fear. Love was louder than the dark when nothing else was clear. Love stayed when the world went quiet, when hope was hard to find. In the calm after the noise, your heart stayed next to mine. Every voice just faded out and days felt incomplete. Love stayed when the world went quiet, stayed with me. Radio played nothing, just echoes of before. But every breath you took with me felt stronger than the war. We learned how fragile time could be, how fast a dream can bend. But in the stillness of it all, you reached for my hand. If love is more than spoken words or promises we made, then love was standing right there in every breath we take. Love stayed when the world went quiet, when nights felt long and cold. Every fear just lost its voice in the truth we held. Though the future felt unsure and time refused to meet, love stayed when the world went quiet and stayed with me. Stayed with me. Maybe love was never loud, never meant to shout. Maybe it's the calm that comes when the lights go out. I don't need a perfect end or words that always rhyme. I just know love stayed with us when the world lost time. Love stayed when the world went quiet, when nothing else remained. In the silence after goodbye, love still called my name. If everything should fade away and nothing feels complete, love stayed when the world went quiet, stayed with me. The lights were low, the night was kind. Your hand fit perfectly in mine. We didn't need a reason why. It felt so right. It felt like time. Every street we wandered through, every dream we dared to try. In your eyes I always knew this was more than just a night. We weren't thinking about forever, still it felt so close. Love was simple in your arms, that's what mattered most. Almost forever felt like home, like I finally found my place. Every fear I used to know slowly faded in your face. Even if the years moved on and we had to let it go, almost forever felt like home, and I'll always know. Late night talks and morning light, coffee cooling by the phone. We laughed about our future lives like we'd never be alone. Your voice still lives inside my head, softer songs on midnight air. Even now with words unsaid, I still find you there. If love is more than time can keep, or promises we own, then loving you was everything I'd ever known. Almost forever felt like home, and every little thing we did, all the moments overgrown by the love we always hid. Though the road ran out of sight and the end was unknown, almost forever felt like home before it was gone. Maybe home is just a place where your heart feels safe. Not a time, not a guarantee, just a grace. I don't regret a single tear. The nights we couldn't save, some loves don't last forever, but they stay. Almost forever felt like home, like the truth inside my chest. Even now when I'm alone, I remember how it felt. If loving you was all I had, then I was never alone. Almost forever didn't rush, we didn't run. Every moment had its time. Love was spoken slow and soft, like a melody in rhyme. Your hand rested in my palm, like it knew it always fit. Every touch was calm and warm. We never questioned any of it. We listened more than we explained. Let silence say what words couldn't say. Every promise felt so safe. Back when hearts didn't break this way. Love was softer back then, when forever felt close and kind. We believed in every win, never feared what we'd find. Now the world moves fast and loud, but I still remember when every dream was gentle somehow. Your love was softer back then. We wrote letters, not goodbyes, letting time do what it may. Hope lived deep inside our eyes. We didn't need words every day. We trusted more than we knew how. Let love lead, let it stay. We didn't need the answers now. We just believed we'd find a way. There was beauty in the wait, and every moment left unsaid. Love didn't hesitate. Back when hearts were led, not fed. Our love was softer back then, like a song on vinyl sound. Every kiss felt innocent before the world weighed us down. Now I hear your voice again in every quiet place I've been. I hold on to what remains. When love was softer back then, maybe love didn't change it all. Maybe we just did. Time taught our hearts to fall for reasons we once hid. But I'd give anything tonight to feel that simple truth again, that holding you felt right. When love was softer back then, love was softer back then, when forever felt like now. We didn't ask how it would end, we only knew somehow. If time could bend and let me in, I'd go back just once and then hold you like I did back when. Love was softer back then. Love was softer back then. The city lights were burning low as we walked where the river bends. Your hand was warm, your touch was slow. That was the night we called forever then. We spoke in dreams, not in time. Every second felt like a vow. We crossed our hearts, we crossed that line, never asking how or now. We thought the stars would stand still just to watch us try. Every promise felt so real under that endless sky. We promised the night wouldn't end, said love would outlast the dawn. We held each other like best friends, believing nothing could go wrong. Now every star feels like a light, still shining, but you're gone. We promised the night would end, but the morning came too strong. The radio played our favorite tune, soft and low like our goodbye. We danced beneath the borrowed moon, trying not to ask it why. Your eyes were full of maybe then. We said forever once again. If love could stop the hands of time, we'd still be there tonight, tracing dreams across the sky in neon and candlelight. Oh, we promised the night it wouldn't end, swore the dark would never fade. We built our world on what we said, on every promise that we made. Now the silence knows your name, whispers of what we were on. We promised the night it wouldn't end, but love still moves when time moves on. Maybe love was never meant to stay, like the stars before the sun. But I wouldn't trade a single day for the night we came undone. I don't curse the light of morning or the truth it had to bring, 'cause once in life touched the dark and taught it how to sing. We promised the night it wouldn't end, and for a while it really didn't. It was more than just pretend. It was everything we lived in. If a